Warning, the following podcast was recorded by two assholes who are drunk and may contain offensive language, jokes, and occasional death threats. Man, my voice sounds so fucking cool. It puts the lotion in the basket.
This is the people's show. The people want what they want.
Right.
And we have to oblige the people.
Yeah. We need to have one of our five
if we
viewers
deliver
on.
the people what they actually want, it'll just be every episode will be us getting kicked in the nuts and getting our ass whacked and getting the shit beaten out of us.
Well, I mean,
it's the only thing people legitimately
here
enjoyed.
Here we go. I'll help you out. I'll help you out, even though you're being a little bit of baby right now. That's fine. I'll help you out. If we can get to 1,000 subs on Facebook, I will let Yale punch me in the stomach. How about that?
1,000 subs
And
on
Kenny's back in.
On what?
Subscribers, dumbass.
Subscribers
YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah.
We need.
Welcome to the Den of Debauchery.
Well, this is a fucking disaster and a fucking shit show, and I hate everyone. But
Our last podcast of the year.
Fucking.
We had a better one, and
We had a better one,
died.
and my computer died, and it was so goddamn funny. You guys don't even know how funny it was. It was the best.
So funny.
It was the best podcast that anyone's ever done.
No one will ever hear it, but just know that you're missing the absolute best one we ever recorded.
This is so goddamn funny. I'm so mad. It legitimately might have been. I'm so fucking mad.
We had a good riffing part that was just.
I went off for like
awesome.
fucking 10. Oh, goddamn it. All right, fuck it. One thing that we didn't get to, because I'm not going to redo everything that we just did. But one thing that we didn't get to last time, you had asked me about bringing you this video. And what I didn't know, this is the video about Ronnie.
Oh, okay.
What I did not know was that this is apparently from 2 years ago, and I just caught it.
Oh,
So
we pay attention to their life so much.
yeah, well, your wife's a fucking piece of garbage for watching this still.
She really is. She really is.
Let it go. I mean, that's good on them for getting their 15 minutes of fame. Snooki became less like a gremlin and is now hosting an MTV show about tattoos.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
How far is tattoo far?
Oh my god! All right, just
It's where
what's this?
people assign each other tattoos, and it's actually one of the more fucked up shows I've ever seen. Like a couple will assign each other tattoos, and one will be like, I know you cheated on me, and they'll brand them with like a fucking cheater adulterer tattoo that's like big as shit on their thigh. Or one will be like, will you marry me? And the person will be like, no. And now I have to get this fucking tattoo covered up. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It sounds like it's
film. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in.
So it's just like them
Disaster.
arguing. He's like
Look at
trying to
this.
talk to her about some shit that she
Let's zoom in on
posted.
that. Look at that.
Look at
Let's
that.
zoom in on
Look
that.
what you
Come on.
did, you stupid fucking bitch.
Stop! Get off of
Let's
me!
zoom in on that.
Stop.
Zoom in on that.
Get back the
Why don't
fuck
you want
up.
to show that?
I don't
Why
think
don't you want
he's
to show
with
that?
Sammy anymore.
Why don't you
Back
want
up.
to show
Definitely
that?
sounds
Huh? Why
like
don't you look? Why don't you want to show that? Huh?
Ron,
Why don't you wanna
stop.
show that?
You.
Show you fucking getting fucked in your ass like a hooker? Put your hands up.
Oh shit!
Pause it.
Hold on.
Hey, you need to take that. Can you get clips anymore of like audio?
I'll
Fucked in your ass
isolate
like a
this one.
hooker. Yeah, that's a great.
Getting fucked in your ass like a hooker. This is
Great.
Yeah, this will be isolated.
That gets me hard and excited. I want to see his wife get fucked in the ass.
Yeah, I want to see this video. Hold on, like, can't they do some better camera work? I want to see this. I bet she's hot.
I bet she is. Yeah.
You.
Show you fucking getting fucked in your ass like a hooker? Put your hands on me again.
Seriously?
Seriously, put your fucking hands on me again. I dare you. I fucking dare you.
What are you gonna do? That's the thing. It's
You want to see what he's going to do?
it's so empty.
No, I'm gonna delete that photo.
Don't touch me, bro.
Get off of me! You got it! You got it! Get off of me!
Tater tot kitty, baby.
Tater tot kitty. Because when you eat that kitty, it's like tater tots. You're just like,
That's fantastic.
that's awesome. You
Why does he get
fucking your
every
fucking
single-
ass like a hooker?
Why does he get every single girl he's ever been with to go stop?
Because he's a fucking monster.
He's out of his goddamn mind easily.
That's fucking great, dude. I'm gonna start
That
start treating my
isolation
girlfriend like
was
that.
great.
I'm gonna start treating my girlfriend like that.
Yeah.
Actually, dude, she's been treated so horribly by her exes that like my bar is so low.
Mhm.
Like as long as I don't hit her or like make her sleep in a doghouse, like I'm pretty much the greatest boyfriend ever.
My dad actually talked about setting the
Made
bar
your
low.
mom sleep in a doghouse?
If anyone's sleeping in a doghouse, I know how. Oh, he's in the doghouse, which is a stupid fucking saying. But if anyone actually legitimately made their spouse sleep in a doghouse, my mom would do that to my dad. It's not going to be my dad.
That's awesome.
No, my dad talked about setting the bar low. So he told me the first year I was with Audrey to buy her like Kleenexes for Christmas. You know. And he's like next year then you can go like wet ones or something like that, you know, just always. He goes, you set the bar here, then you just got to keep going. You
That's
set it
such like
real
an
low.
open micer hack bit.
My
joke.
my dad is 100% dad joke. I
Oh,
mean, all the time.
I fucking
He
love it.
shares dad joke memes. It's all the time.
I'm fully on board with it. Every once
Yeah.
in a while I'll hear like a good solid dad joke.
Yeah.
That gets me.
He refuses to call certain stores.
By their actual name.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fucking my girl said Target and I was like, no.
That's what he calls it.
No. She's like, what? I think it's funny. And I was like, I'm gonna put it to you this way. My ex 10 years ago was making that same fucking joke.
That's what my dad calls it.
Or like 8 years, however long, 7, something like that. Still, I'm just saying it's old, it's tired. I don't want to hear it anymore.
I do like the way he says J.C. Penney. It's
You sound
it's
like
good.
Forrest Gump.
It's
J.C. Penney.
he says it Jacques Penney.
I hate him. I hate him.
And it's that one is contagious.
I
do
know
say
why
that
I
a
hate
lot.
you, and it's your dad's fault. I thought it was your mom's fault, but it's definitely your dad's fault.
No, I mean my mom is overbearing, but it's not her
I'll
fault.
say, God damn it! Still, the second time we're recording this
Jacques
episode, and my
Penney.
hair still looks like a fucking toupee. I
It
don't
does really
understand why. Just look normal. Just look like real hair. I don't. How can real hair look like a fucking toupee? This is insanity.
You've got good genes for hair.
No, I don't. No, I don't. The shit
That's-
is going, dude. I have precious little fucking time.
Well,
I'm
why
so
don't you
depressed. I'm gonna have
commit
to
to
get
the
in
tit.
shape. Commit to the tit. I'm trying to get rid of the tit. All right, the tits are fucking. I'm so fucking heavy right now.
Mm.
You know, it's
Because
so
you're putting
fucking
on that
depressing.
boyfriend weight.
Yeah, I put it on before we started dating. We started dating when I was at
Well-
like, peak fatness.
Mm. Before you started dating, or like before you started talking, because you guys
Oh,
have been
no.
talking for a little while.
Yeah, talking for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept waiting for better options to come along, and they just wouldn't because I was fat. So I decided to settle.
Also, I mean, what are you really like providing for? What's an incentive to date you?
Dick and jokes.
From experience, dick isn't that satisfying.
That's why you had the surgery to get it removed. It just was not satisfying for you.
No, I was talking about yours specifically.
Oh, you're saying when I fucked you, you didn't
Yeah.
come? Ah, I'm sorry, buddy.
It wasn't yet. Well, I mean,
I'm sorry.
that's a problem many people have had with you.
It just couldn't reach the prostate. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you didn't milk anything.
I was tickling it, but just not enough. Some people need a light touch, and some people need to be jackhammered. And you're a jackhammer, and I just can't do that.
Ooh, jackhammered.
Yes. You are one that needs their protein for sure.
For
My protein for my workout.
for my workout. That's right.
Yes. Oh god damn it.
Dude, I can't wait for you to isolate.
Oh yeah,
fucked in the
that's gonna be my new favorite thing going into 2020.
That
One.
yeah, from
I
you are
said
really messing that up.
I fucked it up in the last recording too.
Oh, well, I mean, what's new in
speaking
2021 anyway?
2021, some big announcements coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You all are gonna finally get what you've been asking for, which is less episodes.
Less
Derek-
episodes of this.
Derek being the lazy piece of shit that he is, and because two people were like, I just can't keep up with one episode a week.
Yeah.
He was like, let's drop it down to one every other week.
Mhm.
And I was very against the idea. I was like, if they don't fucking want to listen, then that's on them. I was like, we have a duty. So we decided to come up with a brand new plan that I'm actually pretty stoked about. So first, we are going to drop the Den of Debauchery podcast down to 2 episodes per month. Every other Wednesday, it will come out. So those of you that have been bitching about it being too much, congratulations. Those of you who are dedicated listeners and really want the content, which is 5 of you, we will still be providing a show every week. So on the alternating Wednesdays, when this show will not be airing, there will be a new show that will be hosted by Caleb and myself. And it is a different episode. This, a different type of show. I mean, we will be essentially drinking new drinks and reviewing them. We'll be trying new beers. We'll probably start off with like beers that we know, and then branch out. We'll be drinking beers and different types of liquor. We're going to review it. We're going to be doing various forms of challenges and games. For example, like we'll be eating like some spicy ass food and then having to do like a trivia contest where you have to like think, and like we're sucking because we're burning from how spicy it is. And there's going to be like a power hour episode. There's going to be playing like Don't Drink and Drive on Mario Kart, where you have to slam your beer before the race is over, but you can't hold the controller while you're drinking your beer. And we're just going to see how many rounds we can get through that. The whole thing is just going to be us punishing ourselves and having a lot of fun. It's everything that Derek has refused to do over the last fucking year that has pissed me off, because it would be really fun and really funny. And he's like, no, I don't want to do it.
Everything that you ever would like want to do, it's like, let's get hammered. I don't do that. Let's eat spicy shit. I don't do that. Like you always are. So, but you found someone that's like, hey, I'll do that with you.
He's excited about it.
Yeah.
So it's going to come out on the same YouTube channel. And it's going to be a completely different show. It's not going to be the offensive show that this one is. It's going to be just 2 friends fucking around and doing stupid challenges, and I think it'll be pretty fucking entertaining. Actually, I'm actually really excited about it.
Do you have a name yet, or are you still workshopping?
I am workshopping the title. I have a name that I like, and Caleb doesn't, and I think he needs
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck he matters. He's lucky enough that you allow him on our channel.
Well, he's the other co-host.
Yeah,
you will have nothing to do with it. I think I might have you
nothing to do with it
on an episode here or there to host like the trivia challenges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've come up with like I have a pretty long list of ideas that I want to try. So
yeah, because when we were texting about this, you really you started like taking off. Yeah,
I fucking took off. I'm so
I think
excited
this is going to be like your passion project, and then
so it fulfills your desire to work exactly 2 hours a month on something, and my desire to do some fun shit that people actually want to watch other than us talking about nonsense. So I'm pretty fucking stoked about it.
Yeah,
I'm amped. And also big changes coming with this podcast as well. I have begun the process of compiling all of the audio files of these episodes, and I will start We're going to get a service that puts them out on all the audio platforms. So you'll have, your Spotify, your Stitcher, your SoundCloud. I'm not sure of all the ones specifically, but I'm pretty sure we're going to hit all of those big ones. Maybe not iTunes. I'm not sure. So there will be audio available starting in 2021 if everything goes according to plan. So bam, there it is. All of you motherfuckers that have been bitching that I don't like
Pretty
having
big,
YouTube
actually.
open, like I want to
Yeah.
listen like with my phone in my pocket, we can do that. Because now you can listen with headphones in your pocket. That way nobody hears what the fuck we're doing, which is a good thing. So yeah, and we'll have we're gonna be I'm gonna slowly work on the website. We're gonna be putting stuff up on that. And
I think the audio would be a great thing for someone to do while they're like working out, because they can hear you and be like, dude, I really don't want to be as fat as Yale.
yes,
It would like motivate them.
you can hear how fat I am in my fucking voice.
Yeah. He gets out of breath if he speaks like too long of a sentence. Yeah.
I know. That's the only reason I let you talk.
It's really
I've gotten out of shape and you've been talking more on the podcast. I've been talking over you less.
some of the fattest things that people have done have been you that I know of. Like, seriously.
I'm the fattest thing people have done.
No. What I mean is like some of like
you are
when
the fattest thing that anyone has.
When you went to 2 drive-thrus on the way home one time,
I did it again recently.
Or you went through Taco Bell twice because they fucked up your first order and then you got the right order. Yeah,
I ate it all.
So, some of the fattest shit that I've ever heard of, you've done. Your dad makes a brisket and you're like, there's no reason to ever put this in the fridge. Let's just
well, it's not as good heated up. It's not as good heated up. We got to eat it all right now.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I'll do that. And then I'll go like the next day and only eat one thing. So there's no balance. It's a fucking nightmare.
I will tell you this. I do miss that side of me. The fat side.
Dude, I miss it
when
too.
you and I would go 5 o'clock.
I miss fat ass.
We went to the cafeteria and then they would kick us out. They'd be like, hey dude, seriously, we gotta wipe these tables down.
I just go there and I'd eat like 3 full meals. Then we go back and get a free pizza because somebody messed up their order and he just drop it off to us. So fucking fat.
We ate like 3 full meals and then we would talk. We would sit there and talk and bullshit enough to where we're like, I think we got room for dessert. And then we'd go and get some ice cream. Dude, it was awful. Dude, that time that someone messed up the order and the pizza guy came and gave us, and we ate the majority of the pizza.
That's so fat.
I miss that day. I love food much.
There is a beautiful freedom in just like letting go and getting fat, because most of the time when you're fat, you're like upset that you're fat.
Yeah.
So like when those moments where you can just let it go and enjoy being fat are really fucking great.
Yeah, I mean, getting fat is phenomenal. it's while
my
you're
problem
fat,
is my knee's fucked up and I can't run, because that used to be my solution to everything. It's just I would just run for fucking ever, but now I can't run, so I just stay fat because I can't diet. It's impossible.
I got surgery for that, brother.
All right. That's true, and sounds like you've been doing pretty fucking well since the surgery. Actually,
really well. I'm really happy with it, and the fact that I'm able to move without pain is just like I've had 2 surgeries, not just major surgeries, but I've had 2 surgeries, and every single one, the quality of life after has been just fucking amazing. It's been great. And I'm really pumped for it because the other day,
being able to walk around without having to like time your steps with the guy behind you with his dick in your ass's steps. I mean, that's a massive improvement.
I just was like talking about you the other day. I was laying on my stomach because that helps me stretch. Like my torso still wants to kind of hunch over. So I got to like lay on my stomach to kind of get the muscles to go back. And I realized how easy it was for me to get up from that. And before it was such a difficult process for me to like turn over and get up from being on my stomach. And I was just like, dude, once I could put weight on this hip, I'm fucking Yale up with a push up.
Oh my god.
I'm doing that
I want
push-up.
I want your first push up to be on the podcast.
Absolutely.
I want your first push up. And
Yep.
everybody's just gonna be like, yeah. We're
Yeah.
gonna play that fucking bum, 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 bum. And it's just you like shaking arms like
I will definitely be shaky arms. But yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up with a
He did it! Oh my god, he did it!
it's Love Guru when they got Kanye West. We did it! We did it! After they won.
Oh god. I don't even make fun of Kanye anymore. He just like it's
Have
like
you
he's so nuts that like it's
Actually-
gone past the point of being funny. He's been so crazy for so long that like you just want him to be okay. It's like will you be okay and start making awesome songs again?
have you seen
Skeep deep do poop. Poop diddy scoop. Poop.
what?
How fucking dare you? You don't remember that song?
No.
He made a song where he was just literally saying the words poop and similar sounds. Poop diddy scoop.
Have you seen
Poop. I
The
can't
new-
believe you never heard that song. It was the
the new
craziest thing.
Yeezys?
No, I don't give a shit about shoes.
Okay.
They look
It's-
like the first ones. They
listen.
look like fucking somebody tried to crochet some Adidas.
Listen, man.
I
I
care
don't
about
give
them.
a shit about shoes. Okay. I'm not bringing these up because they look cool or because they're a good idea. I'm bringing them up because holy shit, dude. Let me see.
They look like some 90s, early 90s shit where it's like 18 different colors and
No.
different patterns that don't match up.
Worse.
They got zebra lines next to tiger stripes, next to zigzags, next to spirals.
I can't tell you how much my computer is just allowing all the fucking pop-ups. All
Yeah.
of them.
I would love
All
to
of
talk. I would love to talk shit about your computer right now, but considering mine just erased the last episode, I don't really have a leg to stand on. I mean,
Those are the new Yeezys.
whoa,
Dude,
they look like bags.
that's the bottom of them.
They look like bags that shoes go in when you put them in the washer. Hold on, go up to the top ones again. They look like bags for shoes. They don't even look like shoes.
Dude, it is so bad. Like the only reason someone
They look like
it was-
deflated shoes. It looked like they were filled with air and they just
there they are, man.
Is he wearing leather pants?
Of course he is. Dude, they look so absolutely dog shit. And like I said, we don't care about shoes. But when something looks that bad,
It looks like venom is like crawling up his shoe. That's what it looks like.
let me talk to you about a shoe that I used to have. And I actually wore these to school.
Orthopedic shoes.
So these were shoes that the very bottom was like a clear it was clear all the way around at
Right.
the very bottom.
I remember this.
In the very back of it, you had a little knob that you could take out. And the reason you could take out
Lights.
this, you could put a fucking glow stick. Now I never used the glow stick option.
That's
I
even
never did
worse
that.
to have those dorky shoes and at least not use them for the intended purpose. You have the poorer version of dorky shoes.
Well, because the knob had like a little, obviously, so you could grab it and turn it, it stuck out. I realized that if I'm standing against the wall and I hit the back of my shoe against the wall, I could actually break the tile. So I did that quite a bit.
You were just walking around breaking time. What
Yeah,
the
why were
fuck is
you-
wrong with you? You're such a destructive little asshole as a kid. You really did
was-
suck.
I really sucked really bad.
That's why your younger brother, sucks so much now, is because of the torture you put him through. He could have been an even-tempered, well-mannered kid, and he's just a ball of rage because of all the shit that you did to him.
He was definitely a ball of rage. He has attacked me with a pair of scissors, a knife.
Dude,
Um,
every fucking sibling relationship, somebody had a knife and it went after I went after
Yeah.
my sister with a fucking pocket knife, and I was never going to actually hurt her. It was just she ran away from me, and I was so much smaller than her that I was like, oh wait, she's running from me? Oh, this is so cool. So I just kept chasing her, and I was like, oh my god, she's scared of me. This is so cool. I have the power. This is awesome.
Yeah. So Jordan chased me with stuff. The only thing I ever chased Kevin with was his he had track cleats. Those little metal
Oh.
spikes.
That
Little
dude
tiny-
ran track.
He fucking fast.
Holy shit.
No, I'm not saying he was breaking records, but yes, he was very, very fast.
Holy shit, that he is so far from that now. He looks like Butterbean.
Even when he was heavier when I was in high school. He was heavier then than he is now, and I would run on the field and he would beat me to the end zone. He was
Man, that sucks being beat by a fat person.
Yeah,
I
mean, he didn't have anyone like he wasn't juking anyone, or and he didn't have 20 extra pounds. I got 20 extra pounds
still
on you.
But I remember that the day that when I was in middle school track, even if you were like a thrower and like doing field events, they made you run at least one track event, and I had to run the 200-meter hurdles. And I came in last every single time.
Such bullshit, man. I'm like, I want to throw shot put. They're like, okay, well, why don't you try 100-meter dash? I'm like, I'm throwing shot put for a reason.
I can't
Throwers don't run.
Dude, here's the thing. And the coach was adamant about this rule. And he said, every single person. And I came in last every fucking race.
Thing.
And then eventually we got in this race, and there's this fat, pot-bellied kid with highlights who was like gay but didn't know it yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I got this. I'm finally not going to be last.
Cool to be gay. Now it's so cool to be gay.
Yeah. It was fine to be gay. Now it's cool to be gay.
Yeah.
It was okay to be gay. Now it's fucking rad.
It wasn't.
Right.
I don't know. When we were in high school or junior, were you in junior high when you were talking about this?
This was middle school. Well, I mean, when I was in, it was just nobody gave a shit, and everybody recognized the gay people, but their friends would all be like, no, he's not, don't say that. And we're like,
yeah,
he is. Like, we don't care. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Like, I just remember thinking how weird that was, which I guess for the area we were in, I guess it makes sense, but it's like, we're not making fun of him. It's weird that nobody's admitting it. Like, we all know. And then, like, as soon as he got out of high school, he was like pretty open about it. We were just like, yeah, no shit. But I thought I finally had a chance with this, and that dude beat me too. And like, he came in last in front of everybody else, but there's such a disparity that he was way behind everybody else, and I was still way behind him. And I was so frustrated. And I went right up to the coach and I said, Coach, I will never beat anybody in this event. And I was like, I will still do all the running workouts. I'll train for the fucking 2-mile run. Just please stop making me do this in front of my parents. Please stop making me do this in front of where everyone can see me wheezing across the finish line, which I think I lost like fucking 20 pounds in middle school because the training was fucking crazy. I lost a lot of weight and I was working my ass off. But he eventually broke his rule for just me. He said, fine, you no longer have to run. You can do long jump or something. And I was like, fine, at least I get to lose quietly.
To me, like at this point, I'd have gave him an ultimatum. Like, I either throw and nothing else or just quit. Like, I'm not going to do this.
I'm not allowed to do that.
I know.
My dad
I know.
doesn't. He's like, you finish the season. You don't have to do it again the next year, but you finish the fucking season.
My parents were the same way, and I agree with it.
I do. You finish what you start. You don't have to do it again, but you finish what you start.
Going back to the whole like being acceptable and not and everything for gay, and I don't want to dead name him. Elliot.
Oh yeah, Elliot Page.
I thought he went by Elliot now.
His pronouns are him, they, and I'm sorry, but I can't. You can't be multiple people. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, people.
Fine. They, utter horseshit. You
and
don't
now
need to be multiple people.
But now people are like, Well, is she gonna? I'm sorry. Is he going to continue his role in the Umbrella Academy? And they're like, yeah,
Should, yeah,
because
you're an actor. You get to,
yeah, well,
yeah, you can still play a woman. Why would you?
So I did see a meme.
It shouldn't retroactively like say the character is fucking.
No, but he's now he's
like,
playing
yeah,
a female.
Just play a fucking woman.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't give a shit. And he's fucking so good. A really strong actor. Like,
well, have you seen Hard Candy?
No, but they were just talking about or see, like, she in her role was a woman. Her role was a woman, so that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the role.
The role. Yeah, it's difficult.
The role,
I know.
The character, that woman in the movie Super rapes Dwight Schrute.
Oh, yeah. So Hard Candy, a movie that she's in, makes you, the watcher, feel bad for a pedophile.
Yeah. I know the synopsis of the movie.
Dude,
it's fucking hardcore.
It is hardcore. I at one point I was like, Audrey, you got to watch this movie because it's a good movie, but I was like, I wonder if Audrey, who's got a really good sensibility and judge a character, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, is she going to feel bad for the pedophile? And she did.
Yeah, at a certain point, it's just like, okay, maybe it is a sexual orientation.
Yeah,
you heard it here first. Derek believes that pedophiles are justified, and
no, I just feel bad for him.
Yeah,
when people are mean to him.
Yeah, exactly. You should.
That's all she is. She's just mean to him. She doesn't really do anything.
She's really mean. She's like, "Hey, you're icky." He's like,
yeah.
"Stop it."
Yeah,
it's an orientation. She's like, "You're gross."
Yeah, that's the whole movie. It's really good.
And molesting little boys too. You homo.
There was a meme talking about
stop kink shaming. Cancel Elliot Page.
There's a meme and it was like someone's in talks with like Angelina Jolie and I can't remember the other person to play, and this character was Asian or something like that, like the character's normal. So everyone was like, please don't do, everyone. And then there's this one person that goes, guys, knock it off. I hope that they do the right thing and offer this to Scarlett Johansson.
That's good.
I had to explain it to Audrey.
Yeah.
So it didn't, but the comment was very good.
Yeah, exactly. Give it to a true Asian like Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it just doesn't, to me, it doesn't make sense. People playing like different, like races when they don't aesthetically represent that race. Like if you can visually represent and play the actor, like I don't give a shit.
Okay, so
but it doesn't make any sense for you to be an Asian person if you're not Asian. Like it's fucking wild.
What do you think about
by the look?
What do you think about the cartoons where people are now getting canceled that they're a black cartoon character, but they're not in fact black themselves?
If you can portray the character, then you can portray the character. The character is not real. It's a cartoon.
I agree. But now
that's why, like, I'm watching
people have
Big
lost
Mouth.
jobs.
I'm watching Big Mouth season 4 right now.
Jenny Slate.
Apparently Jenny Slate, like they switch her voice at some point in the season. So I've been watching to try and get to that point.
Yeah.
And it's just
why?
It's a weird thing to do, like because they're not gonna make sure that the actor is also half Jewish. So now they're not being represented. That's what I'm saying. Like once you start going by that rule, then if you can't, people are going to be like singular types of characters. There's not going to be any nuance to them because they can't be played by anybody that's not exactly that. It's like, it's acting. That's the whole fucking point, especially voice acting.
Yeah. Who cares? Like
they depicted a girl being fucking a sexual predator teacher with fucking Lola, like that should be something more upsetting than
the fact that there's a
people
black
be like,
girl
okay,
getting,
well, she is part Jewish, so they got that part right, but they
Mhm.
need to be part Jewish and part black, or just part black.
Well, like, God, what was I thinking? Yeah, well, fuck it, I can't remember.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think some of this is a little bit too much. People losing jobs for not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Other than voicing a character. Like, is Seth MacFarlane a fat guy, a dog? Like, can you believe they don't have a dog?
They need to have a dog voicing Brian.
Yeah. They don't.
And the argument is going to be made that, like, you haven't suffered the way black people have suffered, and you have no right to portray them, especially if you're doing it in a stereotypical manner. That's going to be the argument against it. But
against the girl in Big Mouth, who just had braces, and like it it doesn't make sense. Okay, we can move on. But
I don't know. Maybe I'd feel differently about it if I were black, but probably not. I would guess not.
I would hope I'd have enough sensibility, even if I were a different race, to just go, I don't fucking care.
That's what that's why I like being around comics, because some of them are very, sensitive to that type of shit, but then there are also some of them who really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So,
I really like being around white people though too. That's really
that's where I go to a lot of meetings.
I feel good.
I go to a lot of meetings with just white people. We wear white robes, and it's just really fun. It's just
bonfire
really fun.
every time. Bonfire every time.
Bonfire. And we burn a cross for our Lord Jesus Christ,
our Savior.
Call it the Jesus cross. Man, that might be the worst joke I've ever had.
It was bad.
It was really bad.
I was gonna let you set in it, but you kind of acknowledged it way too quickly.
You got a better joke to come at me with? Save the day with a dad joke. save this fucking podcast.
Oh, you want the dad joke I told on the last one?
I was trying to subtly bring it up without acknowledging that you already went over it.
I already went over it.
And I tried to drive you towards it earlier in the podcast, but since you just want to acknowledge shit out loud and make it not look fucking natural.
So like I'm like Dave Attell, I'm a purist and I don't like saying the same joke twice. Guy, who did he do that bumping mics with?
Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross. And he goes, the most frustrating thing ever was that he said it killed. I tried to set it up for him the next night, and he refused to do it.
He refused to do the punchline that killed because he just won't.
Because he did.
You imagine? I imagine Dave Attell, if he just recorded every set, he would have a fucking 100 hours of killer fucking comedy.
Yeah,
it would be untouched.
So that's what I was trying to do to you. I'm just a purist.
I fucking hate you. You're such a piece of shit. I'm trying to save this episode. This episode sucks right now, and we both know it. And we're trying to fucking rescue it. All right? Let's try to save it.
All right. Well.
Okay. You know what?
I can't.
While we're delving in this shit water, I am going to make you play my favorite game to make you play. Make the horrible headline hilarious.
Okay. What we got here?
Young daughter used a seatbelt to get 1-year-old brother to stop crying. Their father was just charged.
Okay.
So he left the two alone in the car while he went in shopping, and the little girl confessed when he got back, "Daddy, I did something bad."
Okay.
And he was crying, and she was annoyed, and so told him she. I'm trying to see how old she is. And that basically, like, she wrapped it around his neck to make him stop because she got angry because he wouldn't stop. And she thought he had fallen asleep when she did it.
So I'm trying to figure out why, if it's good enough for David Carradine, it's not good enough for this kid.
Well, this kid hasn't identified his kinks yet.
Oh.
So, like, we don't, like, and he was only 1, so he can't properly give consent. So that's a problem. He can't even pronounce his safe word. Like, unless his safe word is dada or mama, like, there's no way that he could be able to say it.
Right.
So, yeah. Plus, when you're working with choking, you need hand signals as, safe words because you can't always say them. Obviously, it says because of the little girl's age, she will not be facing a charge. But I'm curious to know, like, So, Derek, make this little girl murdering her younger 1-year-old brother.
I think I already
Hilarious.
did. It's just utter
6-year-old. She's
erotic
6.
erotic asphyxiation gone wrong. That's all.
Autoerotic because it was in the
Yeah.
car.
That's okay. Thank you for that dad joke. That was a lot better. I'll take you that. I'll give you that one.
Man, choked to death in the car. Talk about autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh my god. I mean,
I keep forgetting I have that drop.
yeah, you should have played that earlier, but your autoerotic is pretty good.
Shit. Well, we have
That's
fun
pretty good.
here. We like to have fun here.
We're having fun.
We're just
all having
joshing.
fun.
We're just joshing.
Guys, it is the Christmas season. What have you,
Christmas.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah. I can't stand people that say Happy Christmas. I actually got that the other day, and Happy Christmas bothers me.
Yeah.
You want to?
There's
Yeah,
like
shit
I
we
I
hate.
have to.
Shit we hate. Happy Christmas.
What the fuck?
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. This whole podcast has been a shit show.
What in the fuck is going on right now?
I'll tell you. Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of what the listeners are doing right now. Yeah. Anyway, we're just going to go through them all.
That's what just happened. We just had a car wreck. It's literally every other drop is playing except that one.
Okay. Well,
Every other drop is playing. God damn it, everyone. All right. Shit we hate, Derek. Fuck this episode.
shit we hate is just that the Happy Christmas people. Just say Merry Christmas. You know the fucking term.
What about Happy Holidays?
Happy Holidays is fine. And I get that people do that because they don't want to offend, I guess.
Let me ask you something. Do you know anybody that celebrates Kwanzaa?
No.
It gets
I
talked
don't.
about every year, and I had to learn the sign for Kwanzaa, for celebrating Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
I've never met anybody who even knows anybody that celebrates Kwanzaa.
What's the sign for help? Do you have it?
Help.
Okay.
You help me. I help you.
It's
That
not
person
something like
helps that
this.
person. No.
Okay.
I mean, dude, there's multiple signs for most words, so it very well could be. But
Okay.
That's what I learned. Why?
I saw a really weird video stating that
Is the girl locked in your basement? She keeps doing that out the window, and you're like,
It's-
"Is this bitch trying to signal for help?"
it was actually Taylor Swift doing an interview, and someone was like, "This is the symbol for help," and she did it like a couple times during the. And I think she was just talking, but she
I
just
think she's
happened-
probably just popping her knuckles or something.
It to me, I mean, it wasn't fast. She was just like she would be like, and then just talking. You know what I mean? And someone's like, "Something is wrong. I think she's in an abusive at home environment." I'm like, she lives the fucking alone with her cats, unless her cats are like attacking her. But
I mean, it's not a
people
fucking
looking
Britney
into it.
Spears video. Those things are fucking wild.
Do you think she was a drug addict at one point?
Oh, she definitely was, dude.
Because her videos now are like she has destroyed her brain from drugs.
I think she has legitimate like mental disorders.
Okay, and you think she's on a bunch of
Yeah, I mean that's part of
medication?
it, but part of it is just she has like legitimate mental disorders. And like the judge recently, like within the last couple months, ruled that like her dad will stay in charge of her estate. And it's like, I don't even know if she's allowed to go outside. Like it's a fucking weird arrangement. She just does these weird posts of her like dancing.
Yeah. And then just like, look at my tree. I love my tree. It's so magical.
And like the way she like dances, looks at the camera, it looks like the stripper trying to get your attention that you don't want, and like everybody's trying to avoid. No, like if you give her $1, she's just gonna stick around the rest of the fucking night and bother you. Like, so you have to avoid feeding her. It's like a stray cat. You can't feed it, or else it's gonna keep coming back. Britney Spears is a stray cat, ladies and gentlemen.
She's a stray cat.
What
I do
I'm
want to
saying
actually,
is she needs to be spayed.
trying to think of different things for this to talk about. My wife does this has done a little bit of a new thing, or it's not really new, but she did it last night, and it kind of is now fresh in my mind.
She licked your butt?
She will insult me and then want to be sweet directly after. Like, she doesn't go through with the insult. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't even finish the punchline? No, like, she just like told me to move my arm or so. I can't remember. And then she just looked at me and goes, "You piece of trash." And then she starts giggling right after it and wants to give me a kiss. And I'm like, you just insulted me.
She's so bad at it. She wants to like be in the club so bad.
Yeah.
So much. Like, she wants to be one of the guys. She wants to insult you the way I insult you, but she just piece of trash.
But my thing is like, I'm not going to reward you with a kiss for insulting me. I'm not going to.
Her insults are like those fucking old Orbit commercials. Dirty mouth.
Yeah.
You lit liquor.
Those are fantastic. Those are fantastic. I actually just watched I just rewatched the Boston. It's Chris Evans. Why can't I think of her name? She was on SNL. She did the skit with the Welsh Lambs.
Oh, that commercial.
Yeah,
I forget. I forget her name.
Where they're parking a car.
Yeah.
He's like, "Don't be a smarty pants."
It's got John Krasinski too.
Yes. Yeah.
It's fuck. I hate that commercial. I
love it. I think it cracks me the fuck up, dude. Because they're playing it on so thick. That's the funny part. Like the point is they're laying.
Yeah,
it
you
on
like
thick.
that, but you don't appreciate the genius that is Recipe for Seduction.
I actually, and I should have read it because I saw an article and it says we watched Recipe for Seduction, so you don't have to. Like, that was the. And I did not read it because I don't want to like give it any clicks. But no, Audrey did not believe it was real. I just want everyone to know.
It's gonna be a fucking, it's gonna be a long KFC commercial. I haven't seen it. Where's it available at? I want to watch it immediately. We should do a screening. As the first episode of 2021, we should do like a screening, our own Mystery Science Theater.
I don't want to give it I don't even want to give it a view, man. It bothered me. Like, I had a hard time sleeping that night. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
It ruined you. It's the worst thing since 9/11. You said that.
I don't even know why we were talking about it. Oh, I remember now. My friend got all worked up about it.
Yeah, we lost, by the way, on title alone, we lost subscribers. I'm pretty sure that episode dropped. We lost 2 subscribers over immediately. I think we lost 1 or 2 more over the next coming days. So it's just like, damn, people do not like 9/11 jokes still.
You know what?
Like,
dude,
it's been long enough that you can like move past it.
Absolutely. Like. I mean, it is definitely a joke by now.
I mean, yeah. You gotta listen. In comedy, we have to take risks.
Yeah. How long have we been going? God, it's just fucking dragging, man.
The last episode was so good. I'm so upset.
We had such a good rant.
We had
We'll bring it back later when it's not.
We'll bring it back. Well, listen, this is how it should end for this year. Considering the year that it's been, like a dog shit episode should be how this dog shit year ends. Mm-hmm. And I love how people are getting psyched how like 2021 can't wait for this year to be over. It's like, it's still gonna be fucking shitty when the new year starts.
Yeah, we're going to have.
It's not like Corona's going away.
Yeah,
it's not like that shit's gonna fucking get any better.
Yeah, I believe that we're gonna have an entire year of Corona dealing with this shit before it even remotely gets better.
Yeah. Everybody's talking about like, do you want to like, you're gonna get the new vaccine as soon as it comes out? I'm like, definitely not. I was like, the chances of a new vaccine versus the chances of what COVID will do, like statistically, there's no way that it's riskier to risk the Rona. Like I would definitely just rather.
If they told me I get it. I don't care. What's it gonna do? Kill me?
Like it's been super rushed, and like the first batch, like they had a lot of they had a few complications. So I'm just like, I'll wait until it's fucking proven. And it's not like any other vaccine that's ever come out before either. It's not a dead version of the virus. It's a completely new thing. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait until we're really sure that this thing works before I go shooting it into my body.
Shoot it up, man. I mean, I do heroin, I do coke, whatever. Put it in. Shoot it up.
Oh, and I recently learned that my girl thinks that she thought that homo was the word for both gay people and homeless people. Instead of hobo, she just thought it was homo for both. So like somebody said homo, she's like, wait, do you mean gay or homeless? I was like,
not the same.
What?
you know what you need to do?
Right.
You need to add. So what you need to do is you need to stop telling me these things. Okay. You need to get like, you're like,
orchestrate a scenario and then bring up the word, never correct her, just so you can be like,
no, more like let's play a game of what the Russian thinks this is,
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, like, okay, Derek, does she think a homo is a gay person, a homeless person, or a whatever, make a third thing on? And you're like, actually the answer was A and B. You know what I mean?
The answer is D. All of
because so you need to do that. You need to start figuring that stuff out.
Yeah, I've already am slowly developing a plan of teaching her the wrong words that she can use. Like I had her saying like, I was like, how like when you make a mistake, you say like you call yourself like a bonehead. And she's like, yeah. It's like, so when you make a mistake, like a silly way to say it is like I made a boner. And so she'll like, okay. I'm waiting for the day where she says I made a boner on this project in a fucking work call.
I want you. Have you seen Hubie Halloween?
I have not seen Hubie Halloween.
You're not lying. Okay, because that's a joke in that.
No shit.
Yes. His mother does not know what boner means. She wears a shirt.
Oh,
that said, and then later on he said, "I made a boner."
People said that it's good, but I just don't want to be let down again.
It is good. It's
some of them. I watched Uncut Gems finally.
I couldn't get through it,
and yeah, dude, people were hyping it up so much, and it had some solid acting, and I like the way they ended it. Nice like surprise there. But I don't know, like the story, like I don't know.
So
it was weird. It was disjointed.
So the only person that's really defended it to me, because I don't really bring it up to much people, is Jordan. And so
okay,
the thing he enjoyed the most was the feeling like Jordan had anxiety the entire film. By his life, by his choices.
I think that's something that for some reason I just wasn't.
Yeah,
I wasn't getting it.
I don't want to feel anxiety like that. That just
no, I do, but just for some reason it wasn't.
But
this is a movie where I'm never gonna talk shit about it because I can definitely see the good elements of it. It wasn't for me.
Yeah,
unfortunately, I think he did a really good job acting. I think Adam Sandler crushed the role. But I don't know. It just didn't hit for me.
Me either. So I completely agree. But you're right. There's a couple things that I really enjoyed, but I just feeling anxious the entire movie is not something I wanted. Like,
I do. You like to feel on edge. I mean, it gets you fucking invested in the story, and I think for some reason, maybe I've just been desensitized so fucking much by the amount of shit. Like it's really, this probably would have been like a masterpiece. Like many people say that it still is, and very well maybe.
A lot of
but
people
like,
do.
you know, 10, 15 years ago watching it, I probably would have thought that. I'd have been like, whoa, man, like this is crazy. I think I've just been so fucking desensitized by the amount of amazing movies that have come out.
Speaking of movies, what do you think about what do you think about
What the fuck is this?
What's up, bitch? I'm back. You thought you could keep me down? Not happening, sir. Not happening.
It's the Christmas season, man. I wanted everyone to be together. I just think everyone needs to be together for Christmas.
Come on, bro. You know you love me. You know you don't. You know you want to.
He's on a 5-episode ban.
It's what this is.
This is not his
5,
show,
right?
This is not his
episode 5.
show, and he was acting like it was a show. He's on a 5-episode ban, and now he's here. Now I'm looking at his fucking face.
I mean, I feel like this is our show. Like this is everybody's show. This is the world's show.
This is the people's show. This
is the people's show. The people want what they want,
right?
And we have to oblige the people.
Yeah. We need to have one of our 5
if we
viewers
deliver
on.
the people what they actually want, it'll just be every episode will be us getting kicked in the nuts and getting our ass whacked and getting the shit beaten out of us.
Well, I mean,
it's the only thing people legitimately
here
enjoyed.
Here we go. I'll help you out. I'll help you out, even though you're being a little bit of baby right now. It's fine. I'll help you out. If we can get to 1,000 subs on Facebook, I will let Yale punch me in the stomach. How about that?
1,000 subs
And
on
Kenny's back in.
On what?
Subscribers, dumbass.
Subscribers
YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah.
We need 900 more people.
You know what?
Let's go, baby.
Push.
Like right hook, like
It
I get
is-
to throw
it-
like a full
You
fucking
can
solid
You can
punch.
throw whatever you want. You can 1-inch
right.
punch me, Bruce
He's a
Lee.
leper Kenny, man. He don't
You
give
can
a shit.
fucking right hook me. You can fucking butterbean me or whatever the fuck the dude's name was, and just
It is Butterbean.
go
You're
right in.
It is Butterbean.
Yeah, you can do
We were
whatever you
talking
want,
about
bro.
his
1,000 subscribers.
fat brother looking like Butterbean. I think Kevin looks like Butterbean.
You think Kevin looks like Butterbean?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
He
But
does.
anyways, it's the Christmas season.
Yeah. So
There's
be
snow on the
thankful.
ground. It's
Be- be-
beautiful.
Be thankful. And Kenny's Jewish. He doesn't know this, but Kenny's Jewish. And so it just hits another. Just go with it, Kenny.
What Hanukkah and
He celebrates Lepra Hanukkah.
I'm
the dreidel, right? It's dreidel. They're dreidels. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Kenny's so Catholic. He has a school
Kenny's
girl.
so Catholic. Shut up.
Yes.
No,
Yes. Hold
no,
on.
we don't get-
no, because
no, we're
I
not
fucked up
discussing
and I
this.
didn't bring it up the fucking last episode because I was prepping something and I wasn't paying attention. You
Correct.
adopted a Catholic schoolgirl, a 16-year-old Catholic schoolgirl.
Okay, we adopted.
Who's we?
Me
You
and my
and your
wife?
Okay.
Me
So
and my
she's into
wife.
it too. That's awesome.
No, Yale, you don't get to do this. This is not a joking matter. Do not
Why am I
encourage him.
laughing?
I
It's a
am
choking
laughing. I'm
matter.
looking at you. Do not encourage him. This is a serious situation.
You're right. You're
I
right.
agree.
It is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all kinks are justified. Go ahead.
Yeah. We don't kink shame around here, Kenny.
No,
You
no,
are one of us.
absolutely not. No.
Yeah. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. okay.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
So
we
Ken-
are helping taking care of a
Yeah, you are.
teenager
Take care
whose
of her.
parents passed away
Tragic. Yeah. Tragedy.
tragically.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was a very bad tragedy. Rocked us
So-
all.
And you're
So-
filling the hole that her parents
No.
can't.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yale.
So, what? Keep going. Go
I
ahead,
don't want to
Kenny.
even keep going. I don't even want to keep going. It was a tragedy. We are taking her in when she is here in town.
And she's
She
taking
also
you
lives
in as a thank
Stop
you.
it. No, she is not. Absolutely not. Do not start with this bullshit.
You know what? You know the weirdest thing though.
His discomfort makes me genuinely happy.
It does make me very happy. But
Fuck.
you know the weirdest thing though about this whole thing, Kenny.
What?
Is that she keeps getting
Is-
stuck in the washing machine?
Stop it! No,
is what you bought her for Christmas. I think that's the weirdest thing that you did.
What I buy her for
Handcuffs?
Christmas? No.
No, Yale, knock it off, dude.
I'm so sorry.
This is what he bought her.
Stop
Oh.
it! You're a bitch. You're
Well,
a bitch.
if she
You're a
acts
bitch.
up, listen, you
You're
have
a
to take
bitch.
over the role of disciplinarian.
You're
If she
a
acts
bitch.
up, if she's a bad girl, she has to be punished.
Stop it! Don't use those words.
Yeah, she needs a
Don't
pankin.
use those words.
She needs a pankin.
What?
The worst. It is a legitimate thing that we are doing. I will not praise myself for it. I will not say that I am an amazing person because
Right.
of it, but
Right.
it is an amazing thing that we are doing. We are trying
I
to
bet it feels
stop
so
it.
good.
Stop it.
I bet it feels so good to
Stop
give
it
it
right now.
give back.
So what does that mean? I know you say that she stays with you, but you say that you're helping. Like, what do you do? Because
So,
money is it?
no, I cannot talk about that. She
What?
her
That
aunt
was
lives-
a
her
legitimate
aunt,
question.
her aunt lives in Indiana.
Yeah.
That's who she stays with.
Okay.
And she obviously still goes to school here in town in Lima. And so when she has to she does online schooling sometimes, so she can still do that from Indiana, but when she comes back here, a lot of the time she's with us. She'll either stay at our house or she'll just
So you
come
are
over with the
providing
kids.
some type of money because you're feeding her, you're
Yeah,
housing.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, it is just something that it was Kristen's bosses that passed away. So and,
So Kristen's boss died.
both of her bosses.
Yeah.
So at her company, the VP and the
She really
HR
knows how to get
director-
ahead.
Yeah. They were married and died in a car accident. And
God damn.
yeah.
When was this? When
last Christmas Eve, they were coming home. Christmas Eve, the wreck was around 11 I think at night.
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it.
Yeah. So especially like right around this time, it's like real hard. Yeah, you two just keep it in. Keep it in. Don't even try to play
Yale,
those.
don't
Don't even play
fucking-
those. Don't
don't.
even play them. No. Yale.
Sorry.
No.
But, dude.
No.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. They were
Oh.
coming home from the family Christmas in Indiana, and her dad was driving and he slid through an intersection and got T-boned. Don't. Do not.
Do not let any of them watch this episode. I can't believe I got 3 of them in there.
That is
You
the most
can't
heartless
do
thing.
that. You can't do that.
Oh.
You cannot do that.
Okay. Well, hold shit. All right. That's too far, even for me. We gotta walk it back.
Can we
It is a
genuinely
very
just,
nice. It is a very nice thing you're doing for this
let's
girl.
just interview Kenny about that. That's not.
Giving her a place to stay and giving her food. I'm sure she's hungry. She says,
I need my protein.
Don't.
and you
Don't.
provide her with that, and that's
Don't.
very good. You help get her out of
God.
sticky situations such as washing
Stop. Stop.
All right, we're done.
So, you know how you're
We're done.
you know how you're
We're
not,
done.
how you're worried about all the wives hating you.
Yeah,
This is a surefire way to get Kristen on that boat.
yeah.
Oh, she
Don't
can't
let her
watch
watch.
this.
Don't let her
She
watch.
can't watch this one.
She
man.
can't. She can't.
I'm not promoting it. You can go ahead and be guaranteed about that.
I won't even share it on my Facebook page. It's just it'll go out. I probably won't even share it on the podcast Facebook page. This one's just
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
The surprise of the year, and you're trying to ruin it. Coming through. I'm
Don't
kicking
come
down
on my
that
fucking
band.
show after you've been banned.
I'm kicking down that band, just saying fuck it to everything. And
Dude,
you're
if
just
you
in here trying to tank it.
could you imagine,
I did it 3 times.
we
I
would
kept
be
getting funnier every time.
we would get canceled if you did this to a legitimate guest. Like if we brought someone on. Like, could you imagine having like a Make-A-Wish kid
Oh
on
my
here
god. Oh,
and his
no, you
parents
were-
died? Like,
I don't think Yale's allowed around those kinds of people.
No, I
No,
don't believe
think so. I don't believe he is.
Ugh.
God damn, bro.
That was rough.
Are terrible.
I know.
Are terrible.
I know. It's
I mean,
it's weird to be like laughing so hard and also feel
yourself.
so terrible.
It's that Jimmy Carr joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you say car?
Yeah.
Don't do not.
But I think you know what joke I'm talking about. He likes the
mosquitoes?
the awkward laugh where he said it's a woman falls down the stairs at
A battered women's shelter.
that's right, yeah. He likes that's his joke. That's his
That's
punchline.
what when he was asked like what's his most offensive joke that he's ever told, and he said like he's like the mosquitoes are so prevalent that they're actually like spreading AIDS in certain countries in Africa, and like millions of mosquitoes. And he says if we could just get some kind of vaccine and then get some mosquito nets up, we could save all those millions of mosquitoes of dying needlessly of AIDS. Just like, god damn, that's pretty fucking wild.
I think we should promote, especially on this podcast.
Yeah, because no one's gonna promote it, so we
And-
might as well
and
promote me.
we should promote Kenny's gaming.
Yeah, go ahead and say his full name and address.
Yeah, go ahead and just put all that.
No,
out
put
there.
your shit out there. What are you talking about? Kenny's a fucking saint. He might get some gift cards or a thank yous. You
Well, I don't know about all that.
It's weird because I
I do know the
want
audience
to
this
genuinely
podcast
say
has,
that that's
so-
pretty awesome of you guys to do, and it is. But like,
Yeah,
there's no way
absolutely.
that I can say that and have it come across genuine anymore.
Yeah, anymore. Yeah,
It's ruined.
Right.
It's ruined. This is
We're
what
all-
I do.
we're all
I
gonna- we're all
ruin
gonna
my
wait for that
ability to
side
be
effect.
nice to people. I
was-
can't even be sincerely nice to people anymore.
no, not after what you did.
Oh my god.
But no,
So-
that's really cool. That's a really weird situation that you guys
Yeah.
kind of stepped up in.
Yeah. It was. I mean, there's a lot that went into it because it wasn't just her. Obviously, that was starting to hurt. Whether that was hurting because of the tragedy, it was Kristen's whole business. I mean, the owner of the company was best friends with the guy that died. I mean, and his wife. You know, she had worked with the company for over 30 years.
Yeah.
She started there. She was one of the very first employees to start with the company. And I mean, the whole company was just shook. And Kristen was literally the glue that held the whole thing together. I mean,
and then for me, like, I want to believe that I would step up in that situation.
You would not.
I mean,
okay.
Zero chance.
All right. Well, here we go. Well, no, not zero chance. Okay.
Zero chance.
Let's say in the weirdest.
Look at his
and
incredibly
just-
selfish track record going
Oh
back.
no! I understand. Trust me. I know who he is.
pretty well.
But yeah. So let's say that just tragically, I mean, me, Kristen, Holly, we all die, right? We all die. You're not gonna sit here. Look.
Do you
me in the
understand how
face.
hard it is not to press that drop right now?
Yeah. You're gonna sit here and tell me, look me in the face, and tell me that you wouldn't feel like you could step up and help a little bit with Ray? Because I don't do that for a second.
If
I
she
think you
needed
would.
it, absolutely. I'm not gonna be happy about it.
He's gonna
you know
help
what?
her.
I'm gonna take you to McDonald's to get you this fucking Happy Meal, but I'm not happy about it. Okay,
Yeah. I will remind her every day.
That is my $3, and
You
will
are a
remember that.
fucking burden.
Yeah, that's what.
Go do your homework.
How's my little burden doing today?
You're gonna start calling your little birdie. You're
Yeah.
my little birdie.
My little birdie. Oh, that's such a cute nickname. It's short for
Oh, it's
burden. She's a
Burden.
fucking nightmare.
Her fucking dad selfishly died.
You know what's
So
weird?
now I'm stuck.
You know what's weird is Kenny's laughing about his own daughter more than
Oh,
the
the
person he adopted.
situation. Yeah.
Because it's
The
a fake. It's not a
The
real situation. It's
Yeah,
easier to
it's-
laugh at something that doesn't. That
That's fair.
It's not gonna
Hasn't
exist.
fucking
I'm
happened.
not gonna die, bro. I
My,
promise you that.
My wife and I, we did I guess you call it sponsor. We sponsored
Just play the
two
role.
families this year for Christmas.
Mhm.
So
See,
I mean,
Go. You're already there.
no. Audrey says I'm sponsoring these two families, and I said, how much is that going to cost me? That's the
And
extent
she
of
said,
it.
"I make the money. Don't fucking worry about it." Right? That's what I understand.
Yeah, we actually just went over salaries today. She makes considerably more.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
My girlfriend makes her the difference between our salaries is her salary.
Your girlfriend makes her salary
Minus
by you
her full
paying
salary,
her
like,
to
that's
pretend
the-
to be your
that's the
girlfriend.
difference.
Stop playing.
No.
Yeah, he's got to pay her pretty hefty to be
Yeah.
his girlfriend.
Yeah. That's why we have to start monetizing this podcast as soon as possible. Because
We
soon as
have to
possible.
get to 1,000 subscribers in order to be monetized.
I know, dude. It's nuts.
Seriously?
I had to do.
Mm.
The
I
same
didn't know that. I
thing.
didn't know that.
I had to do the
was a
same
prereq.
thing on YouTube. I had to have over 1,000 subs.
You need 100 just to have a URL. Is that what that's called?
Yeah. I need
No,
to have 100.
yeah.
I need to have 100 to have it my own URL.
I do need to subscribe to yours, so I will be doing that
Yeah.
very soon.
I just subscribed today, Kenny.
You know what? I was wait just now because I was playing. I was on my
No,
YouTube.
like I don't know, this afternoon sometime.
I was gonna say I was on earlier and I noticed I had an extra sub and I was like, where the fuck did this come from? Because it was
That's right.
offline.
That's
It was
right.
all-
Dude,
I was trying to
you're-
see. I was trying to see if you posted a video from us playing the other night. when
I
was-
haven't.
So I was going through your channel and then I saw the post.
Yeah, I
to
haven't.
subscribe.
I haven't edited yet. I'm going to.
Yeah, we played. We played a game where they were pissing me off, so I just decided to commit suicide, and dive bomb into the ground, and they revived me and kept me alive. I was so mad.
Okay. Well, so I mean, first off, you got to pay attention. I don't understand how
I know.
you're playing a fucking video game
Thank you.
and you're not paying attention. Like that.
I was
don't give a shit
dead,
what you're doing.
so I got up to go grab a dip and throw it in.
In Warzone,
and-
until we push the button to stop the game, you are not fully dead. You know that. And so
Agreed.
we revive him.
I was
And this
deader than
motherfucker
shit.
is literally, I think
Being
he's
a
putting
good
lipper
teammate.
in. I
Yeah.
think he's literally putting a lipper in
He is.
Yeah, I
and just
was.
not paying the fuck attention.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
he
Nobody
dies the
says a
fucking-
word. Nobody
Yeah.
says, "Hey, by the way, we're buying
He
you
doesn't
back."
hear. He doesn't hear the audio cue in his headphones, like or whatever the fuck the sound is.
Right.
There's
He's-
all
he's-
sorts of
he's a
sounds.
bad
You guys are
teammate.
shooting and all sorts.
He's a
of
bad
shit that's going on.
teammate.
He's a
I
bad
mean,
teammate. He's a bad
that's-
teammate.
That's
And then you continuously blamed
yeah.
me and said it was
And
my
so-
fault when it fucking
course.
wasn't.
Of course. And so
Fucking
he
wasn't.
dies. He dies. Right.
Yeah.
Whatever. And
Immediately,
so
as
go to
soon
the
as they
next
bought me
game.
back, I
Yeah,
die
yeah,
immediately because I was
Yeah.
in the gas and didn't.
yeah. So we go to the next game, and he dies again, unsurprisingly to anybody. And
No, I died
he gets in the
purposefully.
goosh. He gets in the goosh, right? Gets in the gulag, and I'm still alive, and I just sit there when he finally starts playing. I go back right, back right, back right, back right.
Does he turn around?
He dies. He just dies.
He just
automatically,
dies.
and he just goes silent. We thought he left.
So
We thought
much
he left.
rage.
Dude, he was
So much
pissed.
rage.
So we end the game, right? And we're diving in. He hasn't said a word to any of us since, right? He dies in the gulag, hasn't said a word to us since. We restart the game. We're flying in. This motherfucker dive bombs, pulls his chute as soon as he can, and then cuts his chute, dive bombs right into the ground, and commits suicide like a bitch.
And then they fucking.
So we revive him.
they
so we
revived me.
follow
I was
him
trying
right
to
now.
crawl away from them. I was crawling away. It's like, no,
We
no.
revive-
No.
So that's gonna be.
So-
I had to find it in my stream. My stream was like over 3
And then I
hours.
also was telling street jokes, like
Oh, yeah.
whenever I was like dead and not doing anything, which was a lot. I was
Well, a
telling
lot,
street
yeah,
jokes.
So, so because you're on this stream and we're promoting you, Kenny, you're gonna get a solid 2 subscribers. Me and the Den, it will follow you as well. So you are gonna get a solid 2 subscribers, man.
Hey,
None
Congratulations.
of which will actually
Hey.
watch. I'll watch.
That's okay.
I'll watch my clip.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I'll help
I'll-
give you content.
Yeah, I just I kind of what I need, man. I feel like solo plays they're dying. Like
it's
even-
difficult.
yeah, like even
You need an angle.
like the big guys. Well, yeah, you do. You're not wrong, and it'll come in time. I'm not gonna find that in my first couple videos.
The most popular shit to watch out there is fucking clip together videos from Josh Dubb and that kind of shit.
Yeah, I had so I watch a lot of Tim the Tap Man, Nick Merckx, Courage JD, Nate Shot, Symphony, like a bunch of Call of Duty guys. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm a 30-year-old man and I watch Ninja every once in a while because he plays Valorant and I love that game. So there's that.
So I did watch him for a couple times,
Yep.
and his production.
Out of this world, man. Out of this world. I mean, it is
It's-
his
it's pretty
studio
fucking amazing.
His studio is legitimately like a movie studio.
Yeah,
It's insane. His quality is nuts.
whether you like him or not. I mean, his
Oh, yeah.
production is phenomenal. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yale needs to step it up. Our production needs to be a little bit better.
Dude, I'm telling you what, man. Listen.
Oh.
You just cut the
Once
episodes in half. Why would I put any money into this sack of shit?
Once I
Because I'm allowing you to drink on our channel.
Oh, Kenny doesn't even know about that, does he?
what
no,
happened?
no,
Oh,
he does
just
not know.
earlier in this episode before you
He would
fucking
be
crashed
Kenny.
it.
Kenny would be a good one to join you. By the way,
Crashed it. No, I'm not doing it. Before you crash this episode, God, it's so hard not to do it.
You
Go.
won't push it. Just don't look at it. It's not
Okay.
hard. Or you know what? Just mute it and push the button, and you get the satisfaction of pushing the button.
Nah, it's not the same.
all right.
Anyway,
let's wrap it up on this. Remind everyone.
yeah. So we will be doing. This is our last episode of this year, starting in 2021. We will be doing every other Wednesday,
For the den.
and the alternating Wednesdays will be filled by a new show with Caleb and I. And Kenny, you can come on that one. You're not banned from that one.
Kenny would be a good one for that one. He would.
You would be a good one for this one because we are going to be reviewing beers, eating spicy things as like challenges. And
How was I not in this
playing,
meeting in
and
the first
playing
place?
games? Because you're not a
But
fucking
that
part of
is
this.
So-
that is my goddamn life. I love
Yeah.
anything hot. I drink all kinds of fucking beer,
Yeah.
and I'm better at video games than your fucking ass. So what the fuck? Where am I at?
Why are you
Do you
so
even
ex-
love me? Do you even love me, Yale?
Does,
No.
do
You even love me?
Do
you even love me, motherfucker?
No.
Get away from the fucking camera. You're out of focus.
All right.
Uh,
So, yes,
No,
you'll
yeah,
be
that sounds like a
welcome to come
fucking-
on that multiple times. The plan right now is we'll be recording at my place like once a month and try and knock out a couple. That way it's not that inconvenient to do. Once per month is pretty manageable. We can
once
do a
per
couple
month, and
episodes.
then all you need is 2
they're
episodes.
they're gonna be shorter. They're probably gonna be like half hour or less, just
Okay.
because we're gonna.
So
there and I'll need your. Actually, I could use your help in figuring out how to fucking capture and like because some of it's gonna be playing games and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Oh yeah, for sure. we can
and
talk
then
about
their goal is to like they'll probably start out with beer that they know, but their goal is to try
branching
other.
out new liquors, new beers.
Yeah,
That's going to be a
Yeah.
portion of
So,
it, and then doing a
um,
challenge like we'll eat spicy wings and then do like a trivia challenge about like Assassin's Creed or some shit while we're under the pain of those fucking wings.
Okay. Oh man, I'll have to get my hands on it, but there's a hot sauce that you need to try.
Hell
Derek, it'll really burn a hole through your colostomy bag.
see,
So no,
that's the whole that's the whole
plastic
point of
just
this.
melts, and he's like, no.
no.
That's the whole point of Yale and Caleb doing.
He
this is-
refuses to do this. I have all these ideas, and he will never do it. So now we're splitting it up, and we have 2 shows,
Yep.
but you don't have anything extra to watch. It's still once per week.
Yep.
And
In a different episode, I think it might give people
Spice it, yeah.
It's a different
No
kind of
pun-
show.
Yeah.
No
Yes.
pun intended. To spice it up.
Yeah, I think they're gonna enjoy that.
Stop it.
Hey, that was just the crickets, man.
You gotta get your house.
He gets
communicator, son.
he hears something that's not one of us talking. He's like, no, no, no.
yeah. That's about how that. That's about how that
Shit.
goes now.
I want
So
before we leave, I want Kristen to know that I had nothing to do with any of this. I love her.
that's actually
It
a
was
good
all
thing
on
to say.
Yale.
Yeah, she's probably a very nice person, and like
She's phenomenal.
She's amazing.
The two times I've met her, she's been super nice, really great. So
it's a weird predicament to know that I'm incapable of stopping doing the things that make
you
people
can't help
hate me.
yourself.
I can't.
My hair.
I wish I was a
I
better
fucked it
person.
all up.
At least yours doesn't look like a fucking wig. Although
Yeah.
with that hat, you do look like a fucking garden gnome.
a little bit. Ooh, both of you guys need it.
Yes.
This is why I wear a hat.
Yes, you have 80s dork hair. You have
Yeah.
80s geek nerd hair.
Well, he is a gamer. Okay, guys.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Everyone shut the fuck up. I didn't get to promote my YouTube. I didn't even get to say the name of it. We just talked about it for 2
All right.
seconds.
That's all right.
So my YouTube is Buckeye Gaming. You can just literally type in Buckeye Gaming. It'll
Yeah,
come up.
but it's not spelled.
But it's BUCKI_gaming.
Horrendous. Nobody will find
Horrendous.
that correctly.
No one will find it. Kind of the point. Make it hard.
Yale,
Make
don't
it-
even put it in the description.
I will not.
Yeah. Asshole.
That.
But yeah, I mean, I do a live stream, Valorant, Warzone, Fortnite if I'm drunk, and
It sounds like
Company.
you'll go to Yale's. You'll record a couple podcasts, come home and play some Fortnite.
Oh nah, I suck at Fortnite. I don't build to save my fucking life. I just shoot people. But yeah, no, I mean, I love it. It's fun. I'm loving the whole build thing and doing this shit is, I mean, I love doing this shit with you guys too. So
Yeah.
that podcast is always awesome.
Yeah. I mean, today you might have regretted it, but
Yeah, today was a little rough, but you know, that happens every once in a while when
We're
you
all
let that
gonna
dick
get-
hole.
you
Yeah, we're
Rough.
all just gonna pretend like all three of us weren't laughing. Okay.
rough.
Thank you,
Just
everyone,
the
for
way
tuning
that they
in.
like it.
So long for the rest of
Merry
the year.
Christmas, Happy New Year.
We will see you again in 2021 with a
Yeah.
brand new show and less of this shit. So long.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Love you guys. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please like the video, share it with your friends. You can click on a video over here, or you can click on a video over here, or you can subscribe right here, or wherever the fuck those things end up. And be sure to watch the next one. Love you.